echo all that you left with me. As I stare through the abyss, I'll follow your voice to the depths till my shadows rest in peace. As I stare through the abyss, I'll follow your voice to the depths till my shadows rest in peace. You're probably due an explanation. Could be you've even been forgetting me. Well, I can't say I really blame you. I've always let time get ahead of me. All of my broken-hearted friends, all of my enemies and nemesis, I'd love to see you all again. But for now my pride will get the best of me. And it's sad but true. My exile is a habit. Someday I'll message you from my quiet little planet. I'm not sure why I keep my distance and extend it. I'm scared that I won't be what you expect. All these impermanent connections, born out of unavailability. I reminisce about the best ones, and it's bittersweet, but they still live in me. Yeah, we hang out and share a space and time. Then like 8 months later, how you doing there? I'm floating in and out of light, but I do adore the times I spent.
Lights up only dashing red. Something wrong inside my head. Lying wide awake in bed, staring in my mirror image. And in commitment towers, I filled up every waking hour. And saying no is like a superpower. Not in my mirror image. Time with you is never time wasted. Hold me still when the ground starts shaking. Lift me up till my body feels weightless, weightless, weightless. Time with you is never time wasted. Hold me still when the ground starts shaking. Lift me up till my body feels weightless, weightless, weightless. Did you feel it? Oh, did you touch the hammer? Weightless, oh, nothing you did won't go away. Can't you hear it? Hold me up till my body feels weightless, weightless. Did you feel the earthquake? faces, you still puzzle my mind. But when you're lost in the dark, I will leave a light on, I will leave a light on. I will leave a light on, I will leave a light on. I will leave a light on. It's either not a luck for us, but I don't wanna give you up. So when the times are getting rough, I will leave a light on. I need to know. It happened so fast, now my whole world's moving slow. Was it magic or myth? I'll never know. But it's been a nightmare holding on all alone. Why won't love let me go? So maybe I should put my heart out on the table and fuck it if it breaks. And maybe I've been hiding from what I'm afraid of, but I don't wanna wait. No, I don't wanna.
December's by when all of our friends didn't approve. Let's blame it all on our youth. Like a narrator, I played the part. You wrote our end in the dark, and I couldn't see everything that was happening. Now I'm looking out the rear view for a reason. I can hate you. I wish I could burn the pages when the memories faded. I tried to love you endlessly, give you everything. We went recklessly down in history. How did enemies come from chemistry? At least you and me left a legacy.